Now, look, last week I came and talked to you guys about this Asian boycott. Insisted things have gotten crazy. This thing has really transformed and grown legs. Now it's went from a boycott to a blackout. Some are even going so far as to call it a wealth transfer. We're about to get into all of that in today, but most importantly, we're by the end of this video, we're also going to tap into some things that we can do, some tangible things that we can do to actually push these effort forward and bring it into fruition. If that is something that you're interested in, please make sure you stay to the end of the video. But until then, my name is Jade, and this is Getting to the Black, and I break down stories just like this one. If you like this, please be sure to subscribe. I'm actually going to be starting a playlist where I discuss all videos just like this. But with that being said, let's hop into this video, okay? So basically, the Black community is boycotting Asian owned businesses due to what happened with the Cyrus situation. I won't say that the boycott is only about that. I want to say it's a like it was brewing. It was brewing in the in the oven, okay? This boycott was long coming, and from really hearing people speak and the things that they said that they want to have out of this situation, I think that we stop using language such as boycott is very beneficial to the movement and the goals that we are actually trying to obtain here. From talking to a lot of people and seeing all the messages you guys have left on my last video, it's very clear to me that you guys are really focused on blacking out all businesses within the Black community that are not contributing to the community in which they reside. If you want to do business in our community, you got to put up them dollars and you got to also circulate it back into our community. It's not good enough that you come in, give us your products, sell us your products, you leave, and you never bring that money back to our community. All you're doing is taking our money, taking it to your community, and circling it amongst each other, and you guys are enriching your community, sucking resources from ours. And it looks like you guys are really motivated to move away from this boycott language because of how people started reacting when we announced that we were going to do a boycott. People started getting real crazy. People just, their real feelings started to come out, such as this guy.
You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty ass attitudes, okay?
Now, I'm not about to play that whole video because as you can see, homie was tripping. He represents a lot of the situations people have had in the past with Asian owned businesses in our community. There's a reason why this appears to be a sentiment that is not only something that's happening in the US. I actually want to do a video on how the Black Brits had already started doing a boycott of Asian owned businesses long before we decided to do one. And I mean, simply stated, nobody wants to give money to somebody who feels that way about us. I think it's interesting how we're all kind of getting around to the same thing. Kind of like, can we say worldwide boycott? Like, that's crazy. Worldwide boycott of Asian owned businesses by Black people. You got to start asking what is going on in these communities. And I want to be clear that personally, when I'm assessing the situation, I don't see it only as Asian owned businesses. And when I'm talking to people and I'm gathering information on what I feel like is going on culturally, it does not seem like this is a target only on Asian businesses. It looks like Asian businesses were the spark that made us really decide that this is enough. Enough is enough, and we're tired of it. We're tired of people using us for our money, but not really caring about us, even when it comes to a human standard. Like, really, there's no situation that a bottle of water should have escalated to the point that somebody lost their life. That to me is unexcusable and really something you can't really explain. That is just too much, okay? And you know, if we feel like we need to change some things and shake some things up. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's talk about the language change. I think really going from using the word boycott is really beneficial because I don't think that's what we want to do. And I say that because when I mentioned in my last video how with boycotts, you gotta do a list of demands. People are like, oh, we're not trying to demand nothing from them. We don't want nothing from them. And you know what? That is okay. And the only reason why I said that is not because I don't understand what's going on. It's because I do understand what's going on. Boycotts are utilized. Yes, it's about stopping your money or not choosing to go to a certain business, but it serves a purpose. Boycott's purpose is not necessarily for that business to go out of business. Like when we did the Montgomery bus boycott, the reason wasn't so that the buses could go out of business. It's so that we could leverage our financial power in order to force that business to do something we wanted that business to do. Quote unquote, our demands. You know what I mean? And that's why I said if we're going to boycott Asian owned businesses, we have to demand something from them, right? But that's only if we were looking to continue to do business with them. But it seems clear that we are increasing our standards for the businesses we have in our communities. And we only want businesses in there who are really going to be contributing and giving back to our community. And that is completely understandable. That's why I think this whole boycott turned blackout makes a whole lot more sense. It makes a lot more sense to call it a blackout because that's really what it is. We're not boycotting. We are blacking them out. We are taking them out of our psyche. We're acting like they don't even exist. And that's the kind of business we need to be on right now. And it looks like the movement has gone and the next steps, like what's happening. This is the part we're about to get into right now. Because this is the nitty gritty, the tangible things that people are actually doing in order to make sure that this wealth transfer happens. And I'm going to give you some tangible steps. I looked up a website called buyblack.org, and it's basically a directory of Black owned products and businesses. So if you are somebody who is serious about this wealth transfer, what I want you to do is I want you to start by going to that website. Just go to that website, scroll around it, see if there are any products you can see that you get often. So let's say you buy a certain kind of spice often. I see that they have a gourmet section or market section. I think another big opportunity that we could probably find products that we can find equivalents of what we already buy and we're trying to switch over to. There is also a section where it's like beauty products. Definitely looked at over there. I also saw baby stuff. So great opportunity if you go to your local stores, Target or something, because we ain't even supposed to be up in Target, but if you're looking for ways to still boycott them, because that boycott ain't over yet. That's where I'm talking about when it comes to boycotts and the purpose of them. That Target one is still going on because they had not agreed to our list of demands. But the point of this is that when you're boycotting something, you're going to demand something from that company. And that's probably because that company probably is not going to go out of business, but they are also motivated by making money. So by withholding that money, you are affecting their bottom line ultimately. And they might have to start doing weirdo stuff like Target was doing when they were going around posting what's they did when they were scamming people for Christmas.
I've been scammed by Target and I don't like it. Let me show you what's inside their swag bag.
It was a hot mess, a very hot mess, very bad idea, but you could see that they were desperate to make money. Boycotts are good with businesses like Target, like that. Now, I get it. Y'all want to boycott, y'all want to do a straight blackout, and I'm here for whatever you guys choose to do. I'm just here to add some strategic options, you know, options that we can do to help continue to move this forward. So like I said, if you're trying to find some products you would like to transfer over to, try going to this website, buyblack.org. I am not sponsored by them, but if somebody could let them know that I'm shouting them out, tell them I like what they're doing. Took a look at their website. It's a very nice website. If anybody has ever used them before and would like to leave a comment to let us know what your experiences was like, that would be really dope. I didn't tell y'all guys last time, but just in case you're interested in knowing, if you want to support another Black owned business, me and my partner own a Airbnb here in Puerto Rico. We can host anywhere from solo travelers to groups as large as 16. If you're interested in that, I will put our direct booking link in the description box and you can check that out. Or you can check out our Instagram at _PR. And with that being said, thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you like this video, you'll most certainly like this one. And until next time, stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay Black. This is Jade, and you're watching Get Into the Black. Bye bye.